commercial.
What?
Game over.
What?
The settings aren't applying. That's stupid.
Let me do it.
I made it all. Oh my god. Game options.
Our house. The one with the black people in it. I was watching the David Blaine Chronicles. He turned, the $1 bills into $300 bills. It was awesome. He just, like, held them in his hand, and then he spun them around, and suddenly they turned into $100 bills. And then it was so weird. And then the people around him were like, oh my god! And you know how those black people overreact. So they all held out the bills, and each
Oh my
bill
God.
was a $1 bill, and then they
Game
all turned into
over.
$100 bills.
Here, Ronnie, you do it then.
David Blaine was spinning it, and then suddenly the black people around him were looking at it, and then they started, like, on the camera, like, it showed the bills turning into $100 bills, and then they were all, like, freaking out, like, oh god! Yeah, and it started turning into a $100 bill. Yeah, no, like, he was holding his hands in front of him, and he was spinning the bills, and they turned into $100 bills. Like, he held the bills in his hand with both hands, and then he moved his hands around in a circle. Like, I guess so. Yeah, I guess.
Ronnie, make it.
I'm making it.
I figured it'd be in my history because it was only like 3 games ago, and it was like in the morning.
Yeah, but I didn't save it. I know, right, dude? Oh my god, I would, like, cry of joy if we had no school.
Did you know that Red Dead has 95 achievements?
Yes.
Is that a lot? Only more than half of what the other ones have. Like, fuck. All the other games have like 40 and 50, and then you see Red Dead 95.
I keep eating the
Yeah.
candy canes off of our Christmas.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I didn't make our spawning with Sprint.
Game over.
Fuck. Wow, Ronnie. I want to spawn with it, though. I desperately want to spawn with it. Yeah, like when I was trying to do it, I'm gonna just say like, I was like, Ronnie, you do it.
Where's the Sprint?
Game
I must.
over.
Game over. Do it. Okay. We have to have sprint. That's the only way we can do it right. Dude, I love my elite. It looks so cool. I wish I could see like an elite eating something and like how awkward that would look. Like eating it
Wow.
like an ant with its mandibles. I wish I had mandibles like an elite. I feel so awesome.
That would
I'd be like, "Zuz." But then you have like no bottom
Yes,
jaw.
I'm a winner. I'm a winner.
There is fall
It's low
damage.
gravity. Low gravity.
No, there's still fall damage, it's just that the low gravity keeps you from being hurt. The low gravity makes it to where your impact to the ground is like nothing.
Dude, I look epic. I'm like bouncing off of rocks.
I spawned
Everything
here.
that game mode is like spawned in the freaking hangar. Running is way faster. Running is way funner. Andy, let me see your elite.
We're having an epic sword fight. Hold on, hold on.
Oh, it's central presence is great.
Niga flip. He say nigga flip. Oh.
I swear to God, he just got off, and I just got off. And I, like, perfected my thingy. All done, but I'm perfecting it, like,
Running after you. Running, turn around like you. Dude, Noah, Noah, can you find it on YouTube after you're done? Your movie, is it gonna be on YouTube? Okay, that's what I want you to do. Sure.
Wait, no, it has to be under 10 minutes, though. Well, don't do that. 'Cause
Dude, Ronnie, we look so cool when we're running at each other. It's like fucking, like. Technically, that shouldn't have been possible, but it happened.
look at me flying through the air so epically.
Ronnie, when we're sprinting at each other, we have our swords dragging back behind us with our hands.
Yeah,
And
I know.
it looks
saw it
so
last night.
cool, like when we're like running at each other. It looks like we're fucking Jedi.
Yeah.
I
I
sit
saw
here waiting for
Oblivion
my
and Halo
foe.
Reach, and then like it was fun. And then when we jump in the air, our hands are by our sides.
Dude, Ronnie, you look so cool. I'm like flabbergasted.
Oh, and yeah, I found out the rest of the ranks. There's one called Noble, and there's one called like Eclipse,
Hero.
and there's one called Hero, and there's one called Eclipse, and then it's like, it's basically after General you start going into the ranks that have no grades. Yeah, and Stars and Suns, yeah, and like, yeah, and then Inheritor is like a meteor.
I bounced? What?
Yeah!
I stuck you! I stuck you!
That was awesome.
You have to evade or run at me.
They made a like it is.
This is epic. Oh. Ever.